Morning. Just wanted to touch base with everybody as we head into another year of crypto trading, crypto investing, crypto and blockchain speculating. I just wanted to pose the question and put it out there. What does cryptocurrency mean to you? What does this new technology, what does this new form of money, form of currency, what does it mean to you? Is it just about the money? Is it about freedom for humanity? Does the decentralization of it all just tickle your libertarian, what do they call it, soul?
But it's levels to this shit. I'm just trying to see how many levels there is, and we stuck on the same little shit. Talking about he ain't my president. What the fuck is an election? Man, I don't want protection. I got my crystals for that. Yeah, the military go for that, and we don't even want to look at the FedEx. Yeah.
Or is your greed just on fleek because you're just seeing the numbers going up? 20x, 10x, 20,000x?
Sir, now that you've got your check, do you plan on quitting your job driving this truck?
Truck driver? I ain't no truck driver. I'm a janitor.
Janitor?
That's right, baby. I just bought this truck straight cash. And I got enough cigarettes to last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, bitch!
I just wanted to let y'all know, share with y'all what it all means to me. To me, it's the ultimate, it's the beginning. It has the potential to be the beginning of anybody that ever wanted to stick it to the system or stick it to the man. This is like the ultimate way. Like if you grew up listening to hip hop or even like forms of metal or alternative like Rage Against the Machine, any type of conscious hip hop, you know what I'm saying? The Fugees, like you in the belly of the beast. They doing sit-ins on Wall Street. They trying to go brute force, like rah, rah, rah against the machine. But that's the machine's specialty. And when I just see, and shout out to Seven Bomar for really laying it out there, what I think is one of his latest videos, The Future of Money.
PayPal, right? So who found PayPal? Okay, so who do you see here? You see Elon Musk and you see Peter Thiel, right? And that's the two people that I'm going to be talking to you about right now. And it's because obviously you know Elon, but you don't seem to know too much about Peter Thiel, right? And you see that flag in the background? And it's because Peter Thiel has been very involved in speaking in Congress and politics in different arenas related to world moves and things that are happening. And his agenda has been ultimately to make the financial economy scalable. His argument is that the use of technology is been corrupted, the use of science has been corrupted, and the financial system is defunct because it cannot scale up. So basically we can't get enough money to millions of people in India. We can't get enough money to millions of people in China. This means that they'll live at a different level of life. Not to mention, not just giving them money, but we need an entirely new system. So this is what his argument is. Now, part of this argument, of course, was completely ignored by the oligarch, ye old Knights Templar, which I don't have to show you. And meaning that the old families basically looked at this guy and Mark Andreessen like they were nuts when they started coming up with this idea of a digital currency, which later on became your PayPal, right? So, and your zero, like, you know, these are aliens. No, I'm joking. I had to get him. Nobody ever talks about it. I'm like, shit, if there's an elephant in the room, I gotta say something. This is like, is this one of them coneheads from the old series? Because having this much intelligence in that head spells conspiracy to me. No, I'm joking. But anyway, so obviously Mark Andreessen was founder of Netscape. So what we're looking at here, reading, these are the pioneers of the internet. So this all came about because there was a move to actually make a push for the oligarchical system to basically overthrow it, the change of guard. And the people involved in this, which actually include even some of the members of the OTO, basically designed an entire digital financial system to overthrow the old papist paper system. And part of that was to design the PAPL, which is PayPal. And PayPal was the first implementation of digital currency, which the world thought wasn't going to work. And now everybody uses PayPal, right? And what that also did was it kind of nudged the old bank system in the ribs, because they were like, yo, we missed out. PayPal's a bank now. Like, some people were even thinking on a business level, how does PayPal become a bank? And they started thinking about, well, how do you get a bank license? This is what I started thinking about, like maybe 15 years ago, when PayPal started moving so much money through it. And then I was like, is PayPal a bank? And they were like, yeah, it's a bank. And I was like, how's it a bank? Like, where is it banked at? Where is this? How do you do that? So that was already in my mind. And obviously it's because they do what the hell they want, that they started getting so much control over the technological aspect of what we're dealing with the dot-com boom, et cetera, that they started developing applications that were disruptive. This means that it doesn't matter what the old system is going to do. They figured out equations that beat force. This is like power versus force. This means that
this is the geniuses. Like, this is the chess masters' approach to taking down the beast. People started to realize, oh, you got to hit them where the pocket is. We got to stop supporting these businesses. We gotta keep the black dollars in the community. Look at what the Jews are doing. But at the same time, being so dependent and so stuck, not even their fault, but wanting to do such great things, but not realizing how dependent and how stuck to the teat of the beast that they were. Not even really being able to circulate the beast's money within your own community. But what have the chess masters done? They've created their own money. And like, these are chess master moves. This is technological moves. This is like alien shit coming in and taking down the regime, taking down this is Star Wars on a financial, intellectual plane. The moves that they're making to take down the fiat currency and literally hit them in their pockets. Like, not even hit them in their pockets, they taking the pockets out from the seams and burning up the pants. Chess moves, like moves that cannot be counteracted with brute force. The US military can't stop cryptocurrencies. The US government can't stop cryptocurrencies. All they can do is spread fear and regulate and threaten you. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And that's from the humanitarian aspect of it. From the financial aspect of it, I see it as the trickling down. What they tried to do with Occupy Wall Street in the most foolish, dramatic, nonsensical, inefficient. I mean, it did bring attention. It brought attention to shit, but it really didn't do shit. But it's what they try to do with Occupy Wall Street. 1% of the population owns 99% of the wealth. When you got coins going from half a cent to 20 cents overnight, you got coins going from 22 cents to $3.80 over 2 weeks. And people that are invested in cryptocurrencies based on the fact of the humanitarian aspect of it, literally becoming millionaires overnight. It's that 99% slowly leaking out from the 1%. But not even leaking out, because on a quantum scale, it's like, if you consider it energy, because the money's all energy, so they try to lock up and bottleneck mass amounts of that energy and just basically give the rest of us crumbs. But now these new energies are coming in. Like, it's like Earth going down the Milky Way, and we're coming into different cosmic rays and energies, and just this new shit is popping. On the physical scale, it's equating to new money. On a cosmic scale, it could be gamma rays, Silver Surfer type shit going on, but it's translating to us with just cryptocurrencies going wild. And people are benefiting from it. You can call it inflation. You can call it like a bubble. You can call it Ponzi's. But whatever you want to call it, lives are being changed. And the principles of it all are sound. And you can talk about the lack of intrinsic value, cryptos and whatnot, but the intrinsic value of paper money is worthless as well. The only thing that gives it value is our consensus agreement that this has value, and we set prices on items that we need. We set prices on hours that we're willing to work to achieve this. But really, within of itself, it has no value. I can't wear this. I can't eat this. I can't keep warm in the wintertime with this. But I can buy things. I can trade it for things that will do that for me. That's the intrinsic value. The agreement that we will exchange this for things that we need in life. That's what gives this value. And that's the same things that give cryptocurrencies value. And the value goes up based on supply and demand, just like anything else. So for you to try to argue that there's no intrinsic value is foolishness, because we've been playing this game for a long time. Cryptocurrencies are just making the game a lot more level and more balanced on a global scale. But I can go on and on. I want to hear y'all thoughts. This has been Crypto Cardo.
Hey, man. Yeah, so probably have a whole chain of cleaners in a hot minute anyway. You know? Fuck around, be the George Jefferson of the ghetto, B. Niggas got jokes. 10 years, you gonna have matching Benzes? 10 years? I think more like 10 days, man. 10 days.
She said, Ricky, you done came on.